it was, I think, Bob and Dante, Rob, Thelma, and Howard can all tell you that it's a discovery with each shot, with each sense of designing the picture. Every facet of it was really a rethinking about how to make pictures. In a way, with this, of course, the element of 3D, but also recreation of a kind of a boy's memory of where he was in the past, in a sense, and how to create the kind of a sense of a heightened impression of Paris in 1929, 1930. And so all of this built together on many different facets, as you know. But it was arduous, but most of the time a great deal of fun.
We have so much to talk about, but just really briefly, to just go to the core of, it's based on a book, and
I can't. It's not fair. My legs don't reach them. All right. All right.
Oh fuck! I don't know. Now I'm lost. Talk about the main thing that propels you to say, I'm going to make this movie and I have to make this movie, and this is the source material that I'm starting with that drives it forward, and how you're going to spend a year of your life dedicating to this.
Well, as quickly as possible, I'll tell you that simultaneously, when I received the material, it was through Graham King. My wife Helen read it. She loved it and gave it to me. I read it. Beautiful book by Brian Selznick. The graphic novel, in a sense, too. The look of it. But really, around the same time, I have a young daughter, and she'll be 12 in a couple of weeks. And so I guess it sort of was two trains running in a way. It was the time, because being with her most of the time, every day, I just began to see things differently and perceive life or the world around one in a child's view, and as it changes, and the imagination of a child, the creativity of a child, but also the child's thoughts and storytelling. And so it just seemed to be a very happy coincidence that this story, and also the fact that the story resolves itself through the device of motion pictures. It seemed to be something very, and Graham was saying, Marty, this is you have to do it, and Rick Yarn and my wife and everybody, and then finally it all came together.
Who is the first stop in all of your collaborators here who you've worked with? Who is the first stop? Do you go to Dante initially to say, how are we going to do this? Or
well, I think we did, didn't we? Yes, I think we went to Dante.
Yes, we did. Yes, the first time. What I have to answer?
We did twice. Remember, first we went to you, and then the film was canceled.
Yeah. Oh no. Yes. Yeah. The first time we met in Cannes.
Yeah, that's right.
To speak about the movie, and then you said, "Why are you here?" I said, "Just because we have to talk about the movie." You said, "I don't know if I'm going to do this movie."
Right.
And then the second time was the right time.
I think it was Dante. It was Dante's understanding of the way I wanted that world to look, and I think we basically went back to. I had the idea of, as I say, the boy's imagination, the boy's memory of Paris, 1931. So it doesn't have to be accurate, and it certainly has to. It should be heightened, but it shouldn't be fantasy. And so I was thinking of the films of the surrealist films in the 20s that they made there, Paris qui dort, and so many others, and then René Clair's Le Million, but particularly Under the Roofs of Paris, and Sous les Toits de Paris, and À nous la liberté, and then the beautiful Jean Vigo films, Zéro de Conduite, and L'Atlante, and that whole school of filmmaking at the time was where we really really embrace. And apparently Selznick too, in the book, those were
Yeah.
references, including 400 Blows was a reference too.
Yes.